Valentine's Day, biggest bullshit holiday. As everybody knows, I figured people knew I would be a contrarian and bitch about this. Got some programming done. Tim Nedow's program set up. Hopefully he's ready to drop some big ones coming this outdoor season. Just did a technical analysis this morning of Alex Rose, 2016 Olympian discus. Did a comparison of Robert Harding and Sam. So go check those out on my YouTube channel after you're done watching this. Should be an exciting Valentine's Day. Brandon, why are you here?
Is that your vlog?
Brandon, what are you doing?
I'm here to get a pump.
What are your feelings about intermittent fasting?
I don't like it.
What are the negative implications of long-term intermittent fasting?
I think it could have some benefits, hormonally speaking, and for fat loss.
You think it does have benefits?
It might.
I thought science proves otherwise.
Well, they say it lowers testosterone and T3, but...
Intermittent fasting lowers testosterone and T3.
I think basically, I don't think it's due to the intermittent fasting. I think it's due to caloric restriction. Like, intermittent fasting works because you're eating less calories than you normally would, essentially. Because it all comes into calories in, calories out.
But caloric restriction long-term can have a negative impact on hormonal response.
T3 and testosterone, possibly cortisol.
What would you say is the best meal plan to improve thyroid function and testosterone?
Eating a lot of carbohydrates.
Like what?
In the forms of fruit.
Do you like Ray Peat?
Yeah.
Do you like meat?
Yeah.
Do you like...
Well, gelatin is by far the greatest.
Why is gelatin such an effective supplement?
Because of its low tryptophan content and high glycine content.
What is a negative impact that tryptophan will have on the thyroid?
Serotonin.
What about serotonin?
High serotonin is bad.
For what? For your thyroid?
Serotonin it's lower is better, essentially. It's been a myth that high serotonin is beneficial. And tryptophan and high meat raises serotonin. There's other things that raise it too. But.
So if you're eating a lot of meat, it's important to supplement
balance it with calcium and the other amino acids like glycine. So like eating the whole animal. Basically, just eating muscle meat by itself is inflammatory.
But if you're eating muscle meat with gelatin, it would be...
Yeah. Like every time I eat, say, 8 ounces of meat or serving, I try to get like a tablespoon or 2 of gelatin to balance out all the amino acids.
Turntable Tuesday. Grateful Dead. Working Man's Dead. The greatest American band that has ever existed. If you don't agree, you're anti-American. Brandon, tell us about your life with thyroid problems.
Well, I probably had some type of thyroid problem for as long as I can remember.
What do you think caused it?
I don't know.
Do you think cutting weight too much as a young wrestler could have had a negative impact on your thyroid long term?
Probably not, because I cut weight, but I never really cut hard or long term. I think it was caused by something else. To pinpoint an exact cause is impossible. I mean, it could be food, environmental, genetics. I mean, it's hard to say one thing actually caused it. I mean, I was probably about, when I first started noticing symptoms, I was probably about 15, 16 years old, was when I first started noticing I didn't feel right. I noticed a sharp turn in my health around that age.
Do you think World of Warcraft had a negative impact on thyroid?
No, if anything, it had a positive effect.
What would you attribute to reversing or at least improving and helping your thyroid function?
Diet for one, the right supplements, and then taking thyroid replacement, T3, T4. And then my most recent improvement was started from after I started taking LDN.
What's LDN?
Low dose naltrexone, which is quite an amazing drug. when it comes to helping with autoimmune diseases, and it's probably benefited me the most, besides for actually taking thyroid hormone.
Do you feel most people that are obese or overweight may have a thyroid problem?
Yeah, I think a large percent of the population, especially women, have some type of thyroid dysfunction.
Who's the doctor that helped you the most with your thyroid?
Dr. Shipman.
Dr. Eugene Shipman?
Yep.
Do you think thyroid problems could potentially lead to hypogonadism or maybe even other autoimmune diseases?
Yeah, I think it definitely can. It's a snowball effect. So the worst, I mean, if you leave the thyroid untreated and say what you're doing is having that effect on the autoimmune, it's triggering, it'll just get worse and worse and worse. So it'll lead to a cascading effect on hormones. So I mean, all my hormones were in the gutter because I went untreated for at least 10 years.
Do you think most doctors or mainstream doctors struggle to comprehend the thyroid panels?
They do because they only rely on the TSH. Testing TSH for thyroid is like testing only LH for testosterone. Like it only gives a tiny bit of the puzzle.
So
you test the full panel. So
what would the full panel be?
It'd be well, TSH is still good to know, and then free T3, free T4, reverse T3, and then thyroid antibodies to see if you have Hashimoto's. But a lot of people do have Hashimoto's and they don't even know it.
Oh! Come on, Emma. Crush this. Let's go. Up fast. Good. Stay tight to the middle. Elbows go up, 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 up. So I had a good conversation with Freeze this morning. Freeze is one of those guys, he's self-motivated. Ironically, he actually wrestled growing up. So he had a lot of health problems and he was motivated to figure out what was wrong with him, and did a lot of research and found the best doctors to help fix his health problems and help get him on the right track to being healthy and understanding his body a little bit more. And it, you know, it's the same shit afterwards. We were bullshitting and I'm sitting there saying, you know, like with a weightlifter, dude, you can get good with external motivation to an extent, but you know, you get to the point where you start back squatting 210, 215, 220, 230, 240. You got weight on your back that is that heavy. The only motivation that you can have to successfully get those reps at weights that significant is if it's inside, like deep inside internal motivation, not your dream or not somebody else's dream, not your coach's dream, not your mom's dream, not your dad's dream, but your dream. And those are the athletes that end up being very, very good, are the ones who have that internal motivation. You know, they aren't listening to somebody else saying, oh, you should do this in life because I think that that's what's best for you. And then they go and do it, and then they're miserable their whole entire life. They date somebody they don't like. It's just this never-ending snowball. They go through every step of their entire existence doing things that somebody else tells them that they should do. And those are the workers that I don't want at my new facility, you know, just to sort of bring it back around. But it's like, you get somebody who, you know, spends countless hours watching video and studying technique and then studying and pushing themselves mentally and physically to become a champion, and they're motivated by themselves. They're not motivated by their coach. They're not motivated by their mom or by their dad. They're motivated by themselves. And it's okay to be motivated by your coach and by your mom and by your dad and anybody else. When you go to lift the bar on the platform and it's just you and the bar, they can't do anything for you. You have to do that. And it's the same thing. You step out on the mat against somebody else, the only person that can help you is you. So those are the types of people that make the best employees, and those are the types of people that become champion in every aspect of life. It's got to be about your motivation, not about anybody else's, because the more motivated you are to do something, the better you're going to be at that, and the more successful you're going to be in life. I've talked too much today already, so has Brandon. Follow me on Instagram at Garage Strength. Go to www.garagestrength.com if you want online customized programming for weightlifting, strongman, powerlifting, CrossFit stuff, any nutritional stuff as well. Garage Strength Farm on Facebook, at Garage Strength on Twitter. Shout out to the USA Wrestling in Iran right now. Tear it up at the World Cup. Peace.